This is the story of the brave little turtle. Once upon a time, in a beautiful garden, there lived a little turtle. He was very small, so all the other turtles teased him. "Hey, short shell, come play with us." They would call out, and he would always refuse. He was too scared to go out into the big wide world beyond the garden walls. But he didn't have to be brave for anyone else but himself. He wanted to see the world for himself. One day, the little turtle decided that he was going to see what was beyond the garden. All the other turtles warned him of the dangers that lay outside, like pesky cats, dogs, and birds, not to mention the hot sun and the cold nights. But he was determined to make the journey. On his way out of the garden, he met a friendly earthworm who asked, "Where are you off to in such a hurry?" Little Turtle told him about his plans to explore the world. "That's quite a journey you've undertaken," said the earthworm. "You're far too small to do this alone. Why don't you join me? Together, we'll be unstoppable." And so the little turtle and the earthworm set off together. They traveled along a tree trunk, then slid down a leaf like a water slide. When they reached the ground, they saw a huge bush blocking their path. "Oh dear," said Little Turtle. "I can't climb over that bush. It's too high." The earthworm wiggled his body and made a tunnel under the bush. "It's a bit tight," he said, "but it'll get us out of here." The little turtle and the earthworm were now outside the garden wall. Suddenly, a naughty cat jumped out and said, Well, what do we have here?" "Some food for me." The little turtle and the earthworm looked at each other in horror. The cat took a step forward, and then another. The little turtle froze with fear. He thought about how he had been teased by the other turtles for being a scaredy cat. If he let this cat catch him, he would never live it down. Thinking fast, he said, "Hey, cat, do you want to see something funny?" The cat stopped and said, "What do you think you're funny?" Little Turtle wiggled his butt in the air and made a funny face. The cat burst out laughing. "You're really funny," she said, wiping tears from her eyes. "I haven't laughed like that in ages. You too can go now, but don't forget to come back and make me laugh again soon." And with that, the cat sauntered off. The little turtle and the earthworm were very grateful to be alive. They thanked each other for helping each other out when things got tough. Then they headed home. They had seen the world outside the garden wall, and they had done it together. When they arrived back at the garden, all the other turtles were waiting for him. They had heard about his adventure, and they were so proud of him. They apologized for teasing him and asked him to tell them all about his amazing journey. And so the little turtle became known throughout the garden as the brave little turtle. And that's all for today. Now go out into the world and do something brave. Maybe it's trying a new food or saying hi to someone new. Whatever it is, I know you can do it. Just remember, teamwork makes the dream work.